I wish you guys could hear the background music, but unfortunately, there's a lot of construction going on today downstairs at my house, so I have to mute the background. So if this sounds a little bit robotic, I'm sorry. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. I'm debating if I should light this candle or if I should save it. It smells so good to the point where I don't even want to light it. It smells so good. It smells like cookies. So I love when candles smell like food. Sweets, to be exact. Yeah, we're just gonna keep this over there and I'll probably save it. This is gonna be a chill, laid back, hang out with me, relaxed type of reading. So if you want something more fast paced, if you want something more direct, this reading is not gonna be for you. We're chilling today. No pressure today. Okay? So yeah, I was feeling called to do a collective type of reading. There might be a few cuts, but for the most part, we're just gonna chill. Okay, so for this collective reading, I'm getting that somebody may be ignoring their intuition when it comes to you. Maybe they're ignoring the fact that they feel connected to you, or it says here, I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all that I think about when I am alone and lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane. So somebody may be losing their mind over you for some reason. Somebody is ignoring their intuition when it comes to you. So maybe they're in denial. Maybe they don't want to face the facts when it comes to you. Something about walking away. You had to walk away. They had to walk away. And this card says, what could have been a source of unity has become a symbol of separation. The bond we once had now feels distant and broken. You were my other half, my heart, and my confidant. So they're ignoring the fact that they've never felt connected to somebody like they felt connected to you. They're ignoring the strength of the bond that they formed with you. Maybe they're ignoring it by entertaining other options, or maybe they're trying to move on, whether it's with a person, a place, or a thing. Third party situation. Another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil. I'm hearing nothing will ever be the same. Either this person is a Capricorn or has placements in the 10th house, an Aquarius or has placements in the 11th house, or a Gemini or has placements in the 3rd house. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be in their sun, moon, rising, or it could be just their overall energy at this time. So yeah, I'm just trying to clarify and like give this reading some structure. This person is so tied to you on a soul level that not having you, being near you, or not being in communication with you makes them feel hopeless. And I'm literally getting a person putting all their dreams, hopes, and aspirations in the trash. That's what I'm literally visualizing. All their ambitions, all their goals, anything they want, anything they strive for is like literally all in the trash can. So they're throwing out all their hopes, dreams, and wishes. I don't know. The things that make them happy or the things that give them drive, motivation, it's all put to rest for some reason without you in general. I don't know. You guys may be maturing separately right now. So when you do um, get reunited again, you guys will have more wisdom about the situation, maybe a better third eye perspective, bird's eye view. Said third eye, what? Um, so whoever they're connected to right now, um, is someone who is toxic, someone who they don't trust. There is a there's an unhealthy attachment to the person that they are connected with as we speak. Because when I clarified third party situation, I got the lovers reverse. Now the lovers upright is having like a balanced, healthy, loving relationship. And then when it's upside down, it's manipulation. It's being overly possessive, overly dramatic. It's just a situation that causes a lot of turmoil and disharmony. There's no real compatibility or connection within the union, or the love that is formed sucks the life out of you. And it could, in some instances, be a little bit dangerous. So, whoever they're connecting to right now is hazardous, causing damage to themselves and their lives. Just lovers upside down is not the card you want when you're looking for real love. It's not real. This person could feel used in some way. Like they both could be using each other for something, for companionship, trying to fill a void in some way. It's not something that can be sustained. This relationship is not something that can be kept up with. It's something that doesn't fill your cup, so you can fill each other's cup and keep going throughout life. No, like it's the type of relationship that makes you never want to date again or be with somebody again, or just makes things kind of get ruined, you know? The person that's heavily obsessing over you doesn't realize that they need a spiritual bond with a person, not just a bond based on physicality, looks, or even good conversations. They need something based in spirituality. They need something based in something almost otherworldly. I'm hearing there's got to be more to life than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. So, like the highs that they get initially from connections or anything new or spontaneous in their life, like that fades away. They could be chasing highs as we speak. And you guys could have ended things around Christmas time or right before, during, or after Christmas. So around the holidays, you guys could have ended things. Right. So I asked for further clarification. Well, technically, I thought of it. And basically, the clarification of like, how are you going to know who is who if it's still stumping you? You'll know either if this is you or the other person because they think about you so much that it keeps them up at night. So you'll know if that's for you or not. Are you staying up all night thinking about this person? Is this person disrupting your sleep? Okay, so whoever's thinking about you nonstop, that's already involved. This person needs a person who like moves through life very slowly, very intentionally. They need a Queen of Wands type of person. So someone who is very confident, self-assured, has a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick, could be sassy, could have an attitude at times, you know, talks back when they need to or speaks up, voices their truth, isn't afraid of losing somebody. You know what I mean? Like is confident enough to be okay with or without you. Somebody with a good head on their shoulders, knows their worth, somebody who loves very fiercely and genuinely wants to see the good of all. A helpful friend who is well liked. Um, Overall, I would say somebody that is kind of matured and settled into their own energy. Someone who knows themselves truly, deeply. And of course, they need somebody who's not afraid to walk away if they need to, if they're not being treated correctly, if somebody's not stepping up to the plate. There's an emphasis on that. Like if you see that things aren't panning out the way you want, or things are just not, you're not on the same page anymore, they want somebody who knows that, sees that from a mile away, and has that foresight to keep it moving if it falls for the situation to be that way, you know? They also, their ideal person is somebody who is well rounded. So the connection that they're in right now may be falling flat, may be hitting like a dead end. Something about it is for show. That's what I'm hearing, for show. So it's definitely something that is a facade, something that they want to portray outwardly. Maybe that they're happy when it's not the reality of the situation. The reason why I was telling you about what this person likes and wants out of a person is because you naturally embody those traits. You naturally, something may have happened already similar to what I said. And yeah, the qualities you have and you naturally embody creates a foundation to actually last with somebody long term. You don't embody the qualities that give you the rush right away. You embody things that last. You create a solid foundation. You're not gonna give somebody what they want in that moment. You give somebody what they need. Like you're on a completely different wavelength. You could have helped this person and not realized your impact. Um, and the help wasn't seen right away. It's not something that people notice off rip. It's something that only after everything's said and done they start to realize. They're realizing your value. And something about they were completely wrong about you. They were completely wrong about their judgments on you, about what they might have thought about you. Something was completely off when it comes to their discernment. So instead of seeing your gifts for what they really are, whatever you had to offer, who you are in general, your character, didn't see that as a gift. They may have doubted the value that you have, that you brought, and that created a rift. And this card that I pulled out as I said that says, I wish I had seen your worth sooner. If this person couldn't see you back then, they will be forced to see you. The thing about the karma that people have when it comes to you is that you are often ignored, undervalued, but the thing about you is you don't leave people's minds. And it's not just this person, but it's every person you encounter. They will be forced with their eyes wide open to see something about you, whatever lesson it is for them to learn. They will see you, if it's in a loving way or in a torturous way, but they will see you. And that's just what you bring. That's the intensity that you bring. You have this cause and effect, lingering presence that haunts people. And yeah, the number 8 could be significant. And you know why it's so fucking heavy? It's because people don't speak on it. People don't tell you. Everything is hidden from you. Everything is hidden from you. Fortunately, you were blessed to be guided or to see for yourself. Since nobody wants to tell you, you can hide all your feelings from me all you want. I'm still gonna know. So yeah, this is about a ending that happened um ever since this ending happened. This person has been pretty much going on a downward spiral, I'd say, in terms of their emotional state and well-being. It's hard for them to cope with what has already happened, and they're still at the beginning stages of knowing how to handle their emotions, but they still feel your presence all around them, and that's what drives them crazy. It definitely, the way things ended, left a bitter taste in their mouth, but I don't think they realize how much they would still think about it or go back to that memory. Like, it's one thing to have things happen in the past, but like the amount of rumination is crazy. The amount of synchronicities or like thoughts of you is insane. Something is gonna be disrupted, like their quest for love, beauty, inspiration, their idealism, whatever they're searching for is gonna be forced to stop. I don't know how, but person's always searching, yearning for something emotional, something that feels connected, some creative outlet, or they're not going to be able to find what they're looking for in terms of attraction. All the times they thought they were better than other people is gonna come back to bite them in the ass, because now people are gonna feel that way towards them. Maybe this person feels like just lost. So this person may be trying to make a relationship work. They're putting in a lot of effort, whether that's energetically, doesn't always have to be financially, but they're sacrificing something in order to make a relationship work. A false twin flame is what I'm hearing. So somebody that they think is their soulmate, um, or it could be their soulmate for the time being, maybe to realize this lesson. But regardless of who they're with now, putting in all this work, they at the end of the day like still feel helpless and like lonely. They feel like they're the only person in the world nobody really can relate to their situation. Like something about their situation is very unique and not a lot of people can relate to. So maybe like their family dynamics, the way they grew up, something to do with their background. You were a huge part of their spiritual journey, and you were then, but you still are now because it's fueling their growth. You are literally, you lit a small match and it has spread far and wide now because whatever happened then is still prevalent, if not more potent now. And that is something you need to realize is that things don't go away because you don't go away. You stay on this person's mind. You stay on this person's mind. And that's why it's not going away. And no, you're not being punished. You just need to realize your impact and your value. And you are loved and you are deserving of love and you literally can be loved. Like it's possible. It's possible for you to receive that. Whatever it is about you, it's like this block, that pattern of negative self talk or just like that belief system that just won't let up. Something inside of you is blocking that. And the things that happen, you sometimes take in a certain way and view it as this like you kind of color it yourself into like this harsh manner where like things just have to be this way and I guess I deserve this or like yeah, I guess I'm being punished or this is my karma. No, like you literally are someone who needs to know that there's people out there that cherish you and love you and you're not seeing it, I guess. I don't know. You're not too far out. You're not too weird to be loved. You may also have this loneliness inside of you. So you can relate to a lot of what I'm saying about the other person, which is why you get confused. But you see, the difference is the loneliness is not coming from not having a set person or this person. It's on a like more broad sense. So it's like you feel lonely. I may even argue lonelier than this person because this person feels lonely as a result of meeting you. You've felt lonely even before this person, and no one's made you not feel lonely. Even when you were with this person, they made you feel lonely. And afterwards, it's going to continue on just like how it was before. Like you feel lonely no matter what. Like there isn't a person out there that ever took that away. So I may even argue that you feel more lonelier, but it's in a more broad sense. That makes sense. There hasn't been anything that stayed, really. There may have been times where you felt good or connected, but like I'm not saying everybody in your life was shit. I'm just saying like there hasn't been something long lasting that's made you feel grounded and like, okay, I don't feel so alone in this world. Because if for a second you did feel that way, it shows you that it wasn't the truth. Something happens to where it's not the case anymore. This was only an illusion. This wasn't real. You know, something proves to you that, oh, no, I am still lonely. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but all I know is this is sad. I have to stop this reading. I literally don't know what I'm saying anymore. But if you enjoyed this reading and if it's in your best interest, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.